Hi there, so I'm just here to film my March empties. I just thought I'd do this because I'm finding it kind of fun to keep track of what it is I'm using, and filming these videos is kind of motivating in terms of trying to get rid of stuff, so I thought, why not keep doing it? Okay, so I've collected my stuff up here on my desk, so I just maybe we'll just get right into it. I don't have a lot this month, and I think it's going to be pretty slim pickings after March because I had to buy some stuff to replace what I've used up, so it's going to take me a little while to use it. But maybe we'll just start with some shower stuff first. So first up, I've used up this Victoria's Secret body wash in the scent Luscious Kisses. Again, I think this body wash is probably at least a year and a half old, but I finally used it up. It's the Nourishing Bath and Shower Cream, and the Luscious Kisses scent is supposed to smell like a Valencia orange, coconut, and tonka bean. I have no idea what tonka bean is. I don't know if it's a relative of like the vanilla bean or something like that, but it smells for sure like coconut. That is just the dominating smell that I find in there. I don't really smell any Valencia orange, and I don't really know what tonka bean is, but it does smell a little vanilla-y, kind of a sweet, coconutty smell. I do really like the scent of this. It's really kind of, it's very tropical and kind of yummy, almost like a baked good kind of smell. But the main reason why I don't really love this product is I don't actually feel clean after I use it. It's probably just a little too moisturizing in that way. I don't know if that's a bad thing that it's really moisturizing, but my skin just didn't feel really clean afterwards. So while I love the scent of it, I don't think I'm going to be getting this product again. In fact, I haven't been into a Victoria's Secret for so long, I don't even know if they still sell this product anymore. The other thing I've finished is this Herbal Essences conditioner in Tussle Me Softly. I'm one of those people that doesn't match up their shampoo to their conditioner. Right now, the shampoo that I'm using, after I used up that argan oil shampoo from last month, I've been using the clean, or I think it's clear, something clear. I think that's what it's called. I'm still using it, so obviously I don't have it here with me, but I used it. It smells kind of nice. Let me see. It's supposed to have a fusion of wild violet and pomegranate. For sure, it smells just sort of florally. I don't love it. It's not my favorite Herbal Essences smell. I think the favorite one I have is the blue one. But it wasn't bad. But I find that the type of conditioner I use doesn't really affect my hair all that much, so it's more for me a function of what products I use afterwards. Another thing that I've used up for the face that I can't actually show you because I ended up putting it into a different container, and I don't want to throw that container out, but then I threw out the original container, which I don't know why I did. But it's the Body Shop Aloe Calming Toner. I like that toner, but it's a little on the pricey side, and I find that it's not much better than what I'm using now, which is some lavender witch hazel, and the lavender witch hazel is a lot cheaper, so I'm probably I probably won't purchase the aloe calming toner again. It didn't really have much of a scent to it, which was kind of nice. It was nice, a light toner. It didn't leave my skin feeling very dry, it just kind of, or anything like that. It was nicely sort of a nice hydrating step right before putting moisturizer on. It was good. Yeah. So the next few things that I have are all sort of body lotion, hand lotion-y type products. The first thing that I've got here is this big bottle of Curel Extreme Care Advanced Ceramide Therapy. This is 600 mils. It's a pretty big bottle. I bought this at Costco, so there is a second one. It comes in pairs, so I have a second one that I'm going to be using soon. This is for intensive lotion for extra dry skin. So for me, this stuff actually worked really well. I have very dry skin. My hands in particular, they crack. Sometimes even just in the wintertime, they get so dry that I'll bend my hand and my skin will crack and bleed at the knuckles. Not very attractive and kind of painful. So I find I do really like this lotion. I would keep it by the sink, so every time I wash my hands, after I dry them, I'd use a pump of this lotion, and it did sort of help keep me from cracking my hands, which is great. The annoying thing about this is, as probably with a lot of pumps, is that I think there's probably about this much product left at the bottom of here, but that straw for the pump doesn't go all the way down. So technically, I guess I haven't totally used everything up. I'm probably going to empty the rest of, tip this over and just let the rest of it drip out into another container so I can just use everything. But that does sort of drive me a little crazy about pumps where I can't actually get at every single little bit. I also finished this little container of coconut body butter. This is one of their mini sizes. It's the 50 ml size. I really, really like this. While I was working, I would leave this at my desk, and I worked in a hospital, so we always had those pumps of alcohol, hand sanitizer everywhere. So I would use a pump of that, kind of sanitize my hands. Then I'd sit down to work, and my hands again would be super dry. So I would use this body butter just as a hand cream. I really, really liked it. I love the smell of it. I mean, like it says it's coconut, so the whole thing just smells like coconut. And it's really rich. And the downside of this, I think, is because it's so rich, it's a little bit oily feeling. My fingers would get a little bit oily. It would sink in after a while, but, I would type on my keyboard and things like that, and sometimes there would just be kind of oily residue, a little bit left over on my keyboard, and I'd have to clean my keyboard afterwards. But all in all, it's really nice. It works great for rough elbows and rough knees. My heels, I have to say, my heels are disgusting. It's not even sandal weather yet, and my heels are cracked and just gross. People say that figure skaters and dancers have the worst feet, and as somebody who dances a lot, I do have to admit my feet are pretty gnarly. I don't know about figure skaters. I haven't had a good look at figure skaters' feet, but just from personal experience, my feet are not nice by any means. So the last thing I've used up here is this Burt's Bees Shea Butter Hand Repair Cream. I guess you guys can sense sort of a theme here. My hands have just been absolutely brutal this winter, and since having the baby, I've been washing my hands a ton. Probably more than before, which is a good thing, probably. But my hands have just been super dry, and I've needed something just to kind of boost them. The Shea Butter Hand Repair Cream with cocoa butter and sesame oil here. It smells a little herbally. It doesn't smell like you would expect it to. You would expect it to smell like shea butter, kind of that and cocoa butter, sort of that like creamy sort of a smell. This smells very herbal, actually. I'm not sure how else to describe it. It smells like plant. But I mean, I like it. It's quite refreshing. And this is a very rich cream as well. And again, this has the same problem, I guess you could say, as the coconut body butter, in that it leaves your hands a little bit greasy afterwards. It takes a while for it to sink in. So it was a little bit of a pain when I would want to slather this on, and then I'd want to get working on something, and then my hands would still be a little bit greasy. I think this might be something that's really great for if you do that thing where you slather your hands with lotion and then put gloves on and go to sleep. This would probably be really good for that because it's super moisturizing. Even my cuticles felt better when I was using this, and I just sort of squeezed out the last remnants of it this past month, and I'm probably seriously going to think about buying another tube of these of it, just because it works really well, and I like it. So yeah, it's a good product. So that's it for what I've used up for March. I have no idea what I'm going to get through for April because I've just bought, you know, after I used that crazy Garnier cream, I bought a new moisturizer. You know, I've bought another body butter to replace this one, and I'm gonna have to go out and get a new conditioner, so it's not gonna be like I'm gonna be able to use that up. Although, you know, my hair is kind of long-ish now compared to before. I actually let my hair grow all through my pregnancy, and it's grown a lot. I used to have hair kind of this short, and then now it's probably down to my shoulder, probably about, you know, about there. And yeah, so I'm going through shampoo and conditioner a lot faster than I used to. I used to have quite short hair. So yeah, maybe I will be done my shampoo in a month or so. I have no idea. But anyways, I'm still going to try keeping track of it, and hopefully I'll get through some of my older products that are still kind of kicking around. Alright, thanks a lot. Hope you had fun watching. I hope this was kind of informative, and talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye. Take care.